Gears of War is a franchise for Xbox that has been rather quiet as of late. But could these new rumors hint at an impending announcement that will leave Gears fans as happy as can be? Find out. Up next. What up, guys? This is Kalo, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and welcome to the Weekend XP Share. Now, Gears of War is one of those Xbox IPs that I consider to be a tentpole franchise for the brand. Now, when I think of Xbox, I think of Halo first out of pure bias, but then Gears of War is a close second for me. Speaking of Halo, one thing I think Xbox has done a great job with over the past few years is the Master Chief Collection. To me, Halos 1 to 3 are just peak gaming. But like I mentioned earlier, Gears of War has a war-torn hero that has yet to receive this kind of treatment, and that's being Marcus Phoenix. I think the prospect of a Marcus Phoenix collection for Xbox is a no-brainer, and it would absolutely be a slam dunk amongst fans. Now, executing this feat would tie in Gears 1 to 3, include the multiplayer, and give everything a fresh coat of paint, all on one system being the Series X. Now, the actual prospect of this game was floated out there, to my knowledge, all the way back in 2020, with it all just kind of being a what if. Of course, as the years went on, people have gone back and forth on this game, especially if the game actually exists, but some people are holding out hope to the point where they're saying the game could actually be in the works as we speak. Well, during the Double Barrel Gaming podcast, Mr. Boomstick XL has, quote, heard someone has actually seen it, and it does 1000% exist. Quote, the Marcus Phoenix collection is in fact real. Now, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, there really hasn't been any true confirmation on this, but let's dig into it a little more. At the start of this year, our old friend Special Nick reported on the rumor in 2022 and claimed the game is still happening. In May, Windows Central's Jez Corden also said in an episode of the Xbox 2 podcast, the collection definitely did not exist back in 2022. Now, I gotta admit, I'm kind of on the fence here. I think if something on this scale was in the works all the way back in 2020, or let's just say 2022, we no doubt would have gotten word or at least something by now. Also, kind of keep this in mind, Gears 6 is nowhere to be found, at least for now. So if you want to do the right thing, Xbox, announcing this game that brings together the best of what this franchise has to offer is a great way to remind fans that, hey, this series is still great. I also think this kind of game would pair greatly with the tease to Gears 6. Then Xbox could just say, hey, in a few months, or let's get really crazy here, and shadow drop this game on Game Pass. Man, oh man, would they be cooking. But hey, with all that said, I'm going to be passing this question off to you guys. Does the Marcus Phoenix collection actually exist? To me, I think it's a no-brainer. I don't know why Xbox wouldn't release this game. There would be a lot of money left on the table. But that about does it here. I've been Kalo. I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and this has been the Weekend XP Share.